Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. It's Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up Demonstrator in Australia. Now, does everyone have a beveragino? It's a bit fancy, Bruno Bertucci. Bruno's been designing. How are you all? Have you got your coffee? Have you got your beverage of choice? Your apple cider vinegar, kombucha? I don't know, what are you all drinking tonight? Your peach tea? Hello, I'm live over on Facebook and YouTube. So, hello, Facebook people. We've joined you in. Jennifer's over on Facebook, but we've got lots and lots of lovely ones here on YouTube as well. Rhonda and Jan and Heather. So lovely to see you all. Barbara, Carolyn, or Caroline. I'm not sure how you like it pronounced. Randy's in the house. Hello, Randy. So good to see you. Denise. Oh, hello, beautiful people. How are you all today? Hi, Michelle Jitzrissa. Hi, Joanne over on Facebook. How are you? Gin and tonic. Oh, I'm jealous, Cindy. It's too early in the morning for gin. Wait, is it? No. So good to see you. So what's been happening in your lives this week? I hope all has been well. I hope you've been able to do some crafting. Have all of you done a little bit of crafting this week? We've got some crafting done. I actually did a few cards this week, which was lovely. I did a little bit of cooking this week. Did some profiteroles for the first time. Yes, I know, crazy. a bit of chalks pastry. When I say chalks, I mean shoe. But yes, that was a bit of fun. And what did I do? I even made scallop potatoes last night. I've been cooking up a storm this week. And what else has been happening? I think that's the main thing. Oh, we're dog sitting still. So little Dante, he goes home tomorrow to my brother. So he's coming over tomorrow night to pick him up. So that's been a bit of an adventure. Adventures with Dante. And I think that's the main thing. Oh, Yvette's been Fridaying today. Yay! Oh, so nice to see. Oh, Kelly did a few of Bruno's scrappy strips. I did a scrappy strip card of Bruno's too. So hopefully that will go live sometime next week, which I'm really loving. Jennifer, small bit of card making. That's excellent. Jessie, shoe ox pastry. Yes, very good. So, what is happening in the world of Stampin' Up? Well, if you live in Australia, firstly, you have to ask Bruno to hurry up and do these, right? Come on, Bruno, we need some mugs. We need some new mugs. I'm still waking up. I woke up late today because I went to bed very late last night. I was a very naughty girl because I decided to play a game on my phone. Has anyone ever done that? Played a game on their phone a bit too long. Now, I'm going to put a note here. I'm pretty sure I've got it in the... Yes, I've got it in the description below. The Love It Chop It Club and also the In Colour Club. So please, please, please make sure that you sign up for those because we are going to be placing the order for those clubs at the end of... Well, it'll be the 3rd of May. We'll do it on the day that the catalogue goes live. But we're finalising everything and getting payment. And so if you want to be in this very first round... I'm not sure if we're doing second rounds even. So this might be it. I don't know what Bruno has planned, but they're the clubs that you can sign up for. So don't miss those if you live in Australia. If you need some of the enamel pins, the merch pins, remember we've got the online stamping retreat is available now to those over in the US. And these are going to be collector items because the pin is not going to stay the same. Little hint for you people. So keep that in mind that, yes, there is a difference in the pin. And we also have these adorable ones as well. I've got my amazing little chicken. That was Cheryl Miller's when we did our little crafting event together. Got the chicken. We got some more of them because they were just so popular. All of these ones. Bruno's amazing indoor plant and Cheryl's cute little mushroom. They're so adorable, and they've got like 2 pins behind, so it's nice and stable when you pin. And my loveitchopit, so you can get the pin. And these are all available for purchase overseas, so please keep that in mind. All the pins are available overseas, so if you want any of those pins, I've got actually I did a whole section of merchandise in my Shopify store. I think I might have put it under, let me see if I saved the quick key. No, I didn't. That would be really, really clever if I did. I would have been like, Kylie, you're impressing me sick right now with how organised you are. But yes, so that would be fun if you get a few pins, if you wanted to go on a little shopping expedition, you can get some of our cute little pins. I've got it under product section. Oh, here they are. I think, oh, is that them? I did a little merchandise section. Oh, no, that's the products. Yes. I want collections. Where are my collections? Don't know. I'll have to give it to you later. But anyway, it is in the link below, but I thought I could give you the whole full collection. I'm not sure how to bring them up on the computer, because usually it's here. Now, what else did I want to share with you that was very exciting? What else is exciting in our life right now? The In Colour Club. Yeah, I don't know where my little... Anyway, Britta will be able to get it for you. But I had everything in the one spot, which was very handy, having all the collections together. Because I want you to be able to get the online, because we've even got a couple more of the online stamping retreat mugs, but they're the only mugs available at the moment. But hopefully we get some more merch, which will be exciting. Yes, who knows? Sue said maybe an Angry Bird might be the next pin. I'd love to, but I think I'd be breaking some sort of copyright somewhere if I did an Angry Bird pin. Yes. And yes, Bruno's answering a few questions about the In Colour Club if you wanted to have a look at that. Now, what else has there? I feel like there's something else I need to tell you. That it's a great time to join. If you're thinking about joining, you can join. Rhonda asked, did you get my card? Did we get Rhonda's card, Bruno? Oh, got a piece of hair on my face. Go away, little annoying hair. Bruno has been putting up all of our cards, Rhonda, straight onto Instagram on Instagram stories. Isn't that fun? So if you're not following us on Instagram, please head over there and sign up for our Instagram, because then you'll get to see all of our random act of kindness cards, which we really appreciate, by the way, everyone. We absolutely adore all your Love It Chop It. I mean, all your Love It Chop It cards and random act of kindness cards. New catalogue next week. Yes, thank you, Donna. So in light of new catalogue time, I want to play with new product today. We're going to do this together today, because even though I did an Instagram reel, there was a lot of questions as to how I did some things. And as you can imagine, my reel took me hours to make. So everything was in fast forward. But I wanted to show you the details on what I did here. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this card, I don't know if you've seen it anywhere else, but I just suddenly randomly thought of it. How good do the diorama dies look as hills? How cool are they? I'm going to be using that technique over and over, I think. I've been starting to call everyone a little one. And then you saw these ones. We made this one for my blog hop this week, the top 10. So that was very, very cute. And it's a 3D cup. It's actually done on the foam dimensionals, which looks very, very sweet, very cute, very simple and easy. But look how fun and fresh that is, right? So that could be a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, but it's a cup of love. Whatever you want to make that beveragino, you can. How did you make those eyes? Woohoo! Exciting. And then we've also got this gorgeous one here. So I wanted to use and highlight that beautiful new brushstroke paper. So that one was on my Instagram. I did a reel on that one, and that was very popular. I just used the designer series paper for these flowers and this beautiful new sentiment, this font that goes with it, with brand new embellishments. Oh, so much gorgeousness. So yeah, lots and lots of beautiful new products to play with. So if you think that you're going to go over the $169 mark, please keep in mind that you can join. There is an opportunity to get $66 of product for free plus free postage when you join. So that's a great thing to keep in mind. If you're not already signed up with a demonstrator, no matter where you live in the world, it's a really, really good idea. Like, we love it. And once you join up, you get 20% off all of your purchases, which is awesome. So just remember, Bruno did some awesome in colour displays. He did this one here. Remember this one? So he did all of those in the in colour. So these are the brand new in colour, Sweet Sorbet. I keep calling this Orchid Opulence, Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Starry Sky. Did I get it right? That's a first. I didn't have to ask you all. And this stunning, stunning paper, so simple, so easy, but look at this gorgeousness in this paper. This is the Sun Prints Designer Series paper. So you're going to find that there's lots and lots of beautiful products that you're just going to have to get your hands on. So if you know you're wanting a few things, think about joining because you get a discount. Who doesn't want a bargain? Give me a bargain. So let's have a look. I think we're ready to have a bit of a play. Was there anything else I missed, Bruno Bertucci? Oh, one other thing I will say. If you live in Australia and you would like one of our Stampin' Up! Catalogues, please request one. Bruno's happily posting them out. If you are one of our customers, you would have received an email telling you that the catalogue has been ordered for you and that it's on its way. If you didn't receive that email and you think you should have, then please contact us. But you can also request one as well. So if you haven't seen one of these, it's big. Look how many new products there are in here. Look how many stamp sets are in there. How many dies? Oh, it's just so beautiful, right? There's so many beautiful things in there. So you're going to want to get your hands on that. We all love paper. I love a paper catalogue. Yes. So let's do it, peeps. Let's have some crafting fun. I'm just going to move that camera over a little bit. I think that should work okay. We got proper lighting. Oh, thank you, Bruno Bertucci. He's put up the request a catalogue little symbol. So let me break this down for you. Isn't he gorgeous? This has had so much attention, this card. So I thought, you know what? Let's run with it today and do another one. This would actually be really perfect in a slimline card as well. So you could totally do slimline and have a whole lot of fun. Someone did ask me, why is the piggy green? If you've had to ask why the pig is green, then you need to Google Angry Birds because there's a game and a lot of people love this game. So we're recreating sweet songbirds into angry birds. Yeah, they don't like those piggies. So what I started with, I decided the base needed to be something that framed it. So I've got an early espresso base, or as many like to say, early espresso. No, don't kill the Italian language. It's not espresso. We're not getting a fast coffee. Espresso. Yes, it has an S. Do you like that? My educating for the day. Says Kylie, who says, I'm used to walk down. I should not be giving any pronunciation advice. Do not listen to me. So I just cut that down the regular size, which is our Poppy Parade layer. If you don't have our card templates, what have you been doing all your life? Get our card template tutorial and that will give you the measurement. Someone said this week, she goes, I was getting very jealous that everyone knew the measurements and I didn't. So she bought one of the templates this week. She's like, I need to know the measurements. I was feeling very left out. So yes, you need to be in the know. So that's the card template tutorial link if you wanted that one. So I've got that one and that one. This is our base, nice and simple, because it's all about the base. And I'm going to come in here. You can use the Stamparatus tool to do this, but this is a technique of Bruno's that I learned. He uses the Stamparatus because you can get right in the corner as well and make it nice and straight, but I really like that idea. It just makes it perfectly neat and straight. And what else do we need? We've got all of these little birdies that we're going to stamp, and our piggy and our brick walls. So let's do a bit of stamping and then we'll do a bit of cutting out. I've got lots of scrap here. Now, the birdies are a little bit annoying in that when you do your stamping, that for the punch, I was trying to line it all up. I know some of you are really smart and you can actually punch out. Well, let's do that actually. So I've got more time to show you here. I couldn't show it in the reel because do you know how hard it is to go 60 seconds? Even sped up. I was like, how on earth am I going to show you everything I need to show you in 60 seconds? It was a marathon. Now, I'm using Sweet Sorbet for the birdie, the new in colour, because it's actually perfect for angry birds. And I think that's the only one. And then the rest is blends. I've got the blends here. That was the only stamp set that I didn't bring out. Now, what you can do, because we're using a punch, and I want the punch, because the punch is going to come in from the bottom, like so. So I'm going to come in upside down. That's the closest place to it. I don't necessarily want it like right in the corner there. And then what I'm going to do, you can tell they've been used well. Bruno will cry when he sees that polymer. He'll be like, no! He hates seeing stained polymer. So you can just sit it on there. I've already punched that out, remember? Sit it on there and just make sure that it's nice lined up. You can feel it sort of click in place. That's the sound it made. Hi, Wergy. So there you go. And then you just bring in your top thing, your top plate, and that should grab your little birdie. Then we're going to do some Sweet Sorbet and just stamp that. And let's see how we go. Let's see if this works, people. But yes, I have seen this done for punches like this, where you don't want to waste space. I do have a little tool that someone got. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest? One of our beautiful viewers sent us that. Super sweet. Okay, so let's have a little look. Oh, look how beautifully inked up that is. And then you just come in, and this is new punch, by the way, a new stamp set. And they're called Sweet Songbirds. It doesn't look like it's line. Oh, I know what's happened. Because it's not straight, it's on an angle. I need to cut him out after all. I was being very clever. Well, I thought I was being clever. But I need to remove that. What bit was getting stuck? I think it was along the edge here. We'll use those pieces, don't you worry about that. Yeah, that's better. Just seems a little bit out to me. Does it seem a little bit out to you? Yes, it is. Anyway, I'll do the birdie and then we'll do the wings separate. I mustn't have lined it up properly. I did the click in the wrong place. Don't copy me. I mean, it's still okay, but oh, look how crooked that is. I did nothing of the sort. See, I have on Instagram, I had to look perfect. Do you know how difficult it is for me to look right, look like I've done it all correct? There's no room for me to mess up. I prefer live so much more. I mess up as much as I like, really. So I'll just do a couple of these wings because we need 2 of them. And then we're also going to do that other birdie too, the smaller one. Because we want a small one and a big one. And this one, he's going to have to be snipped. Will we fit on there? I probably didn't leave enough room. It's all right. Got plenty of extra stamping space over here. Actually, I've got one of these little scraps here that I had ready to go. There we go. Yay! So I'll just move the red out of the way because knowing me, the sweet sorbet will end up all over my hands. So let's get the 2 wings. Woo! I love punching. It's so much fun. It's been a while since I've done some punch art. I used to do quite a bit of punch art. When I first started with Stampin' Up, it was my thing, was to do a bit of punch art. Jessie and I and Bruno, oh my goodness, we used to sell these little kits, little punch art kits, and they were so much fun. We would have like kids classes at the Royal Melbourne Show, and we would make like little owls together. What else we created like a whole set of little Mario type things, like the piranha plant. Oh my goodness, we did so many different punch arts. I think I've got a photo of us, like literally what, because we would sell out and we were like, oh no, we have to go home and do all of these new punch arts. So we'd sell out and then we'd have to come home and punch all of these shapes out from the cardstock, end up with RSI because we were punching out hundreds and hundreds of pieces of cardstock and putting them in bags, and we didn't get any sleep. And then we'd be at the Melbourne show the next day and Jessie would be like sleeping underneath the table. That's going back like 12, probably 12 years now that we used to do them. And the kids loved it. Like if you're looking for a kids crafting class, Punch Art is just the best. We had this one young boy, he'd save up his money every year. I always wonder what happened to him, whether he went on to be a graphic designer or architect or something creative. Because, he used to save all his money and come and visit Jessie and I. And of course, we throw in a few for free because he was so adorable and he'd save it all up. And his mum said, out of everything in the Melbourne show, this is his favourite thing to do. I'm like, it's so adorable. And he probably would have been about 10 or 11 maybe. Yeah, that was a lot of fun those days. So I'm just popping this back so that we don't lose any of the small pieces, especially that wing. So that's the whole set there. Sweet Songbird. So this is new with the punch. So you can add this to your starter kit now if you're wanting to go on a shop. You can do so. Let me have a bit of beveragino. What's happening over here? What am I missing? Oh, hi, Tammy. Good. We always need a laugh. Punch it out to use as a template on your Stamparatus. Yes. Wouldn't that be good if I placed the stamps in position? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Yes, we had lots of fun. It works 100%, Yvonne. Stamp it in your template, yes. Oh, no. Had an issue with my stamp and punch lining up. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks, Caitlin. You made me feel better about myself. I have issues lining anything up. Kylie just has issues. Full stop. Now I'm going to do the piggy. Now the piggy I decided to come from Peekaboo Farm. And this stamp set is actually available now. And I have had this on my shelf for a very long time. I haven't used it. But can I just say, I absolutely love these sentiments. They are so cute. This little songbird really goes well with the Sweet Songbird set, and like the little clouds. It's a really fun, cute set. So if you're looking for, something that will be fun, something that's good for all ages and boy or girl, I just think this is a lot of fun, this one. So we've got the brick wall. That straight away made me think of, Angry Birds and all the explosions and everything. But yes, this is available now, the Peekaboo Farm. Yeah. There was a stamp pad, I think, in the last catalogue that you had to use to clean with. I wonder what I did there. Is that me, Sue? Did I do something, bestie? So I'm grabbing the little piggy, and I'm also getting our brick wall, and I just stamped that in Memento. So let's grab out our Memento, which is, of course, not where it should be. Where would the Memento be? I'm like, please be there. Please be there. Please be in the spot that it's meant to be. No. Where on earth could it be? It's not there. Maybe it's over that side. Don't make me get up. I don't want to get up. I wonder if Bruno Bertucci stole it. Yeah, he totally stole it. Bruno must have it in his room. Oh, here you are. Welcome, little one. Always like, Bruno, do you have this? It's all right, found it. Jessie gets away with it because she hasn't been back here. We've made her home the office. So I don't blame Jessie anymore. I usually blame Bruno, Jasper, Bella, everyone but myself. I take accountability for my actions. I may have done something that I'm very apologetic for. Maybe. Maybe I did something. Now, I liked having, even though this top bit is usually where you, like, that's the top for the animals to sit on, I actually preferred it the other way. So I'm just going to come along. Actually, I'm going to put a bit of grid paper underneath. And what have I got? Oh, here's a good backup one. I like to keep them as long as I can, my scrappy pieces. And so we're just going to stamp, yes, that way around. And just try and get it as close as you can. You're not going to get it perfect, but that's all right. And then we're going to use some blends to colour this in. Good. So we've got those two, and I'll give a little washy wash. Washy washy. Not like moshy moshy, which is how Japanese people answer the telephone. Moshy moshy. Washy washy. Do you have yourself one of the ShamWows? ShamWow. They're the best. They look disgusting, but they're the best. They're so good. They're my favourite cleaner in the world. And they really do work. It's like so simple and easy. So this is Peekaboo Farm, remember? Oh, and we need a sentiment too. I decided not to go too full on with the sentiment, and I just did hello there. But let's do sending hugs, because that one's a really cute one. Like I said, these sentiments are adorbs. Totes adorbs. And then I just cut it out. Do you like my burn? That's evidence from my lemon tart. There's still lemon tart left. Oh my goodness, I have to finish eating that today. That needs to go in my belly. So I'm just randomly doing it anywhere. And we're going to cut that out. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that font, people. I love a font combo. And this is very nice font. You won me with font. Stampin' Up. You had me at font. So again, we'll just give that a little clean and pop that straight back into Peekaboo Farm. Because we're playing with lots of sets. So I always find when I'm playing with lots of sets, it's always a good idea to tidy as I go. I'm going to cut out that sentiment now. And then we'll do some. So the little bridge, like the little what do you call it? Look at me. I go into like, oh, as soon as I start fussy cutting, it's the same as colouring. You watch me. I go into quiet mode. Yeah, what's this called? Brick wall. I just like to cut around it. And then we can even sponge this. Actually, I didn't sponge it in the other one, but I do like that idea of sponging. And when I do snipping, I like to cut it out first and then come in closer, so I'm not restricted. And you're moving with your left hand. If you hate snipping, it's probably because you're trying to move your right hand, or in Bruno's case, he's left-handed and he hates fussy cutting. I understand why. because scissors are not set up for left-handed people. We need to get him some left-handed scissors. There we go. Isn't that cute? So we're going to sit that on dimensionals on there. But let's colour this in first. Now, I use the new Stampin' Up! Colours. Some of the brand new, I don't know if you've seen the skin tone blends, but there's a whole new collection of skin tone blends, which are absolutely awesome. Actually, I'm going to show you it on the screen because it's such a great set. And I know a lot of people are not aware. Looking for the mouse. Found it, everyone. Found the mouse. You can stop looking now. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Let's have a look for the blends, the beautiful skin tone blends. Oh, yes, there's two more things I've got to tell. I knew there was something else I needed to tell you. It's the last chance to sign up for Lisa and Gina and Bruno and I, our online stamping retreat, if you wanted the recording of our event. We're doing another live event towards the end of the year, but not until November. So if you want lots and lots of inspiration and lots of amazing ideas, in fact, I'm going to show you one of Brenna's projects because it comes with a massive bundle as well of tutorials, and yeah, you need to see it, people. You need to see what you're getting. Bruno's like project alone is like wow, like so amazing. Alcohol markers. So let's have a look. Oh, here they are. Found them. I found them, everyone. So let me share my screen with you because I want to share. Oh, I wonder if I can just share one. Anyway, I'll come back to Facebook. You can hide over there, Facebook. Okay. Look at me. I'm like, how do I fix this? So yeah, here we go. Alcohol markers. And then you have your Natural Tones Stampin' Blends collection. So you can get the full collection. This is my online store, online Stampin' Up! Store. You'll know that you're shopping with us if you have Shopping with Kylie Bertucci. And my picture in Greece. Yes, we were at the most delicious restaurant when I took that picture. Well, Brenna took the picture. I'm pretty sure we were eating saganaki with lemon and it was on fire. It was so good. Oh, yes. Give me Greek any day. So these are the blends and they're really cool and they all have like random color numbers like SU 600 and SU 400 and SU 200 and they're light to dark. So a really, really, really important set to have in your collection that I'm clearly not using for skin, but very handy for a brick wall as well. So you need to get this in your life. Yes, you really do. It's something you need in your life. But no, it really, I think those sort of natural tone type things, yeah, really, really useful. You're going to be very, very happy you got yourself one of them. You really are. Now, why can't I see Facebook? I'm like, oh no, get Facebook back up. I think I closed Facebook down. That's okay. I know how to bring it back. I'm bringing Facebook back. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I just saw a memory of us on a train and a busker singing to us. So much fun. Will we travel again? Hopefully. Hopefully we get to travel again soon, hey? We shall see. Oh, good. Jennifer said she's learning to use her blends. Yeah, it is a bit of a learning process, I must say. But I'll give you a couple of tips now that should help you. I think, oh no, it's all right. I can't hear myself talking. I don't want to hear myself. Shush, Kylie. Shh. Anyway, I can see that movie. That'll do. Kylie, do not touch your screen. So I'm going to go with, let's have a look here at the two colours. So we've got SU 400. I'm pretty sure this is SU 600. Yeah, so that's the dark. Anyway, we'll have a look. I'm pretty sure the SU 400 is the darker of the two. So what I decided to do was just come in, and you don't want to colour too much with the dark. You just want a little accent here. And I did it all on the one side. One thing I did notice with the difference blending on something like crumb cake rather than blending on the basic white was this seems to be a little bit more porous. Like it sort of bleeds out a little bit more, the ink. So you just don't want to go right to the edge, because you can see here I didn't go right to the edge on here, and it's already sort of bleeding out a bit, which is fine. Like, it's no issue, but you just don't want to go all the way to the edge, because this is very, unless it's just this new marker. I haven't actually tried it, I don't think, on basic white, but I think it is this cardstock as well. It's like a combo of both situations. It's a situationship. So see how I'm leaving like quite a bit, and you can see it's like literally, it's moving before our eyes. Like there was a white line there, and then it's like, whee. So yeah, I did notice that. Just give it a little bit of a gap. Oh, this one I didn't leave a gap, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, I can't wait to see your Angry Bird cards. But this style of card you could use for all sorts of different, like, character type ones. Like if you wanted to recreate sort of like a farm, or even, in fact, we've still got that beautiful windmill in the mini catalogue. You could create like a little, like it looks like a picture almost. It's so pretty. Pretty as a picture. Now, what you can see here is there's a little bit of a line, so you just keep colouring until that line will actually disappear. So that is the key to blends. It's just, I always go in with darker first, and then you can come over the top of both, and then that will be what blends it. So you can see this one here, we've done a bit more blending. This one we haven't. But if you just keep going over that, where that line is, eventually that line will disappear. I don't mind it too much on a project like this. But see how you can see this one, the gradient is just so beautiful. Like you can't see a line in between. It just looks like it's going from darker to lighter. So that's the only thing with blends, for those of you that are still getting used to it. Just do what the name says, which is keep blending. You're not going to rip your paper because it's alcohol based. So it's not like, you know, water's going to clog up the cardstock and then you're going to end up with a big hole. It might go through this side, but it's not going to rip the paper. So if anything, just have something behind so that you can keep blending, and it's really good fun doing this sort of colouring in. Last night I was getting ready because our team, we do a card swap together for new catalogue time. Another reason to join our lovely team. And I decided to do like a full sheet of colouring. So I've got a sheet of paper there. I've just pulled out my blends and started colouring in the whole page. And it was just so lovely to sit here. You can just turn something on in the background, watch YouTube or a video or something. And then I was actually talking to a friend. And you just colour as you're chatting. I like to be multitasking. And it's just really calming and lovely. I personally find it's calming and lovely. Whether you do or not, I'm not sure. I'm not claiming anything. No claims of calmness. Isn't that cool? And where's our little piggy? Piggy, piggy, piggy. Where is our piggy? So again, cut out whatever you're snipping from the main piece of cardstock, and then you have more room for freedom of snipping. So remember, you're moving your left hand, not your right. Your right is just pushing the scissors down, but it's not moving the direction. Its one job is just to go like this. That's all it does. Don't move this, move this. Keep practicing. I never used to like snipping until I learnt how to snip. You just got to practice. Now he needs to be, I decided to do the new parakeet and then the granny apple green. I thought that was a really good combo. I'm loving this new parakeet green. So I did his nose, because in the Angry Birds his nose was a little bit, and then you can add a bit of shade and texture with your granny apple green. So see how I'm doing this? Literally, I have no idea why. I'm just putting a bit of darkness. Maybe under his nose might be a good spot. And like, there is no rhyme nor reason as to why I'm doing it. I just want to add a little bit of texture with a bit of darkness. And then you come in with the lighter one. And so you see when you first colour, it's got this really defined line here. And you're like, oh, that looks terrible. But just keep going. Keep blending. And watch what happens when you keep going. That line changes and just becomes definition. See that? Look how cool that looks now. It's like just a defining darkness around. So if you think, oh, I don't know how to colour, the blends are too difficult for me. Honestly, I'm not an expert with this sort of thing, but it is just keep going. Like when you see those lines, keep going, keep blending, and eventually you will see it blend. See? Just keep going over that same spot. La 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 la. So it does require a little bit of patience, but the results are incredible because it just gives that real 3D look to it. And my only sort of you know, tip for the dark areas, like where do I put my dark areas, it's just usually along like the stamp set, where the stamp set line is. That's where I like to do it. So see how he looks like really 3D, like he looks like he's got texture to him rather than just one flat colour. So there you go, that's your blends tip. Oh, thanks for popping up the online stamping retreat, Bruno. Last chance. I'm totally showing you Bruno's project. Do you want to see it in between? Let's take a little break for a moment from the Angry Birds card. And I want to show you this because it's so incredible. And this is honestly for me, I mean, Bruno won't say it is, but for me, this is the reason why you want to get this tutorial bundle and this video is just for this project. And Bruno did portrait and landscape, but check this out. And he did all different ones. He did New Horizon paper. He even did the, by the way, he did the Waves of the Ocean designer series paper, which actually is finishing. So make sure you get yourself some of that paper as well. And it's absolutely stunning, this project. And this is all from scratch. So if you haven't got your hands on that online stamping retreat, you're going to need it in your life because all of these have inserts and he has done this all from scratch. And he goes through in the tutorial step by step. There's so many photos that he's done to show you how to make this. I know. Isn't it incredible? And then he had a prototype where you could put recipes in here. I think a few of these have got like our photos. And it's just absolutely incredible. Look at that. Ah, there's us. Yeah. Isn't it amazing? So please, 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 if you want, yes, this is the tutorial in the retreat. And this is like one of like so many projects. There's over 30 projects and 8 hours of video content. So it's like so worth it. Go and get the video because today's the last day. If you don't, well, Sunday I think it's going to be, the end of this month. You don't want to miss out on that tutorial. I'm telling you. Look how beautiful it is. And like even the New Horizons one, I'm showing it, Bruno. I don't care. They have to know. If they don't know, how are they going to know what they're missing out on? Look at this. Oh, look at it. He's followed it all the way through. It is just absolutely spectacular, this project. And he shows you how to do both portrait and landscape from scratch, the whole thing. Like, blown my mind. I know. Super work, right? What a beautiful gift to give to someone. So, yes, you need to go, oh, best day ever, Susan. Thank you. She said that over on Facebook. Oh, no, that's YouTube. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, there's a lot of content. So, definitely go and get that now because you'll miss out otherwise. And I know that you're going to love that project. I just think Bruno's put so much work into that project that you don't want to miss it. Now, where was I before I digressed and illegally showed you Bruno's project? And yes, Cindy, it's available worldwide to purchase the online stamping retreat. You can't get them separate tutorials, but it comes with all the content. I think it's $40 US, about $60 Australian, and you get heaps and heaps and heaps of content. So that'll keep you busy till our next retreat. I love it, Caitlin. I love my new job so I can get more Stampin' Up products. So what have we done so far? We've got Little Piggy. We've got our two. Oh, I can only see one wing. Where did my other wing go? Where's my wingman? It'll be here somewhere. We'll find it, everyone. Start looking. I'll move that over there. It's going to be attached to the bottom of something somewhere. It'll show up, everyone. It'll show up. And if it doesn't, we'll just make a new one. So what are we going to do next? I think we should do... Oh, yeah. Let's do a little beak. Because, you know, I've already lost the wing. Oh, found it. Oh, no, that's the old one. That's the one that didn't work. Come on, little wing. Is he on the ground? No. Nah. Nah, it's not here. It's not here, everyone. We need to do another wing. I need a special little pile for all of these things. But it's coming together, isn't it? We've got our wall happening here, which I just need to cut down. We've got our... This is how I did the little beak. Isn't that cute? You could also use that as a little random love heart almost. So there's that one. That's going to go. Now, how did I do the eyes? Everyone was asking. How did you do the eyes? Well, you're about to find out. But I'm going to do first, I'm going to do the hills because the hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh. The hills really are alive with the sound of music. Oh my goodness, I fully can't find it, everyone. Oh, what are we going to do with Kylie? How do you solve a problem like Kylie Bertucci? You don't. You don't. You just go with it. You just own it. Now, I did the smaller one in the video, which is perfectly fine. So whatever you want to do, whatever takes your fancy. But I'm actually going to do just one, and I'll show you what we can do here. It's a bit clever. Bruno's coming. What can't you see? He's coming to help me to find the wing. Yes. Let's move them over there in a little pile. And we've got our... I've got my big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, but you can use your mini for this if you want to. Actually, I might use the mini because it's very tall. I feel like it's very high up and you won't see properly. We can't have that. We can't have you not seeing. Oh, little mini. Who's got the mini? Have all of you got the mini? Someone solved a problem for us, being able to put it through. Just use your light grey one instead of the... Was it the light grey? I think it was the light grey. Or was it the dark? Oh, maybe it's the dark one, actually. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. Ooh. No, it is the light grey. We'll soon find out anyway. When it doesn't go through. I'll feel like, why isn't this going through? Yes, that's a very handy one, that one. And then you just have to make sure that it's going to fit through. So it's usually 3 inches. And yes, I cut down so that I can fit it in my mini. That's how strongly I feel happy with my mini. I really, really love it. He's my favourite. And then we're going to do that. Oops, I've got it round the wrong way. That's okay. I like to be left right-handed, but we'll just come in this way. Whee! Yeah, it's this one. This one is great. So we've got that one. And you can save all of these pieces for a bit of emboss resist. A bit of sponge. What's it called? Not sponging, is can't even think of the name. Literally can't even think of it. You know that thing you do with the... I can't even think of the name of the... Yeah, those little brushes. You know them. You can do a bit of mask. Use it as a mask. And there's the other one. And I'll show you what we're going to do here. So there are our hills. Can you believe it, everyone? That's our hills. And while we're here, we may as well do our clouds. And the clouds came from Give It a Whirl. Because look what else was in here. This is our eyes, everyone. Yes. We've got lots and lots of eyes here. So all I did was come in with the that's good. So it was a little bit of extra cutting with the eye. Like I would love if Stampin' Up! Having a little punch with eyes, but I couldn't find anything that was a punch with the circles. So I had to make do with these. So there are our clouds. Aren't they the cutest clouds? I love the stitching behind it. So these pieces are very small. We only need the big eye, that big one. So I'm putting that in the pile and discarding the rest so I don't get confused. And we need, we'll put all those clouds away because they're all done. But we need quite a few of these, and I'm going to do the black ones as well. So I did the largest one for the eye and the smallest one for the pupil. So that's the two birds done. And now I just need the piggy's eyes. Oh, so much better with the grey plate underneath. Looks so much better. One more. And then we'll do our pupils. And I think it's worth it. Like, if you're going to go all out, you go all out. You go to the nth degree. So again, all we're keeping are these bigger ones. Is that a bigger one? I think that is, yeah. All those little ones there, they can go off the side. But these ones are the ones we're keeping. See? Yes, punch art is very fiddly. And this is where you take your pick tool is going to come in very handy. So all of those ones we will move out of the area so that I don't get confused. I have been known to be confused in the past. Now I'm just going to chop some of this basic black to do our, we don't need a lot, you can just use a scrap piece that you've got lying around the place. Yeah, I love my mini 2 Leslie. Isn't it the best? I hope some of you are doing some Love It, Chop It or something, or maybe some blends colouring while you're watching. It's just the perfect thing to do when you're watching someone craft. Just do some chopping. Oh, it's in here. There it is. So that's literally the little piece that we're keeping. Doing 6 of those. It's worth it, trust me. True. Those 2 can go off the side. You can even do this. This is actually a really good idea. So you don't confuse yourself. Just cut the one that you want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pupil. Another one there. Yay. 4. I just need 2 more. 5. And 1 more. 6. Actually, I'll do it this side. Okay, so I think that's all the eyes. Yep, and someone said, Carolyn said she would just colour it black. Yep, you can totally do that. I do not trust myself to do a perfect circle. Because I can't draw to save myself. You could actually use these as a guide. In fact, I'll show you how to do that because we used to do that too with the eyes. But yeah, I'm hopeless. If I did it freehand, oh no. And I think that's all the pieces. Yes, that's all of the pieces. How exciting! Except for the case of the missing wing. Oh, and there is another little secret tip that wasn't in the Instagram that I want to show you. And it has to do with this twig. Ha ha ha! This is the piece of resistance that I couldn't show you in the video. It just didn't fit in. It was like, how am I going to show you how to do this in a 60-second video? Yes, it was very frustrating. Hey, there it is. So we'll do that wing. The case of the missing wing. Oh, of course I did it the other way around. I'm like, no, it's this way. But when you turn the punch around, it's a different direction. I don't like the colour on that one. Still don't like the colour. I'm doing it in the wrong spot in the stamp. Oh yes, that's better. Yay! And with this one, so let's see if you can guess what I'm going to be making now. We've got this. I'm just going to put this little die back in there. Give it a whirl, okay? So that's that one there for the clouds and for the eyeballs. Okay. Not that one, that one. Can you guess what this is? What's the twig? Let's see who can guess. I'm just going to do one more because that looks a bit blotchy. What is it? Can you guess? Love it. Chopit. So cool, hey? I don't actually need all the way along. I just need this little bit here. There you go. Ta-da! So then, all I did was use it on my eyes as the eyebrows. Yes! No venom. The slingshot. Yeah, we could use it as the slingshot. Good one, Barbara. You got it. Yeah, we'll leave that one there. Okay, let's start compiling. So much fun. Now I've got my Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music here. I know. Can you believe it? You can use your trimmer too if you wanted to. That's our hills. Aren't they cool? You can just layer them how you want it. And we're going to do a bit of sponging on them. I feel that sponging just absolutely makes a card. I think that's what really makes this card pop. Like, look at how the depth of colour in behind there. So I used Granny and Parakeet. Did I use Parakeet? No, I used Old Olive. Oldie Olive. And you can use your daubers to just add a little bit of texture, like so. And you just flick along the edge. You can put your finger in the dauber. I absolutely love, love, love my daubers. Isn't that cool? Just gives it this depth and makes it go, yep, hello, I'm here. Just flick along the edge there. So yeah, don't forget your daubers. It really, if you wanted to, say, accent an edge, but you didn't want to add another layer, that's another thing you could do, is just use the daubers to do that. It's beautiful for vintage type look. It really just adds something so special. going to do all of them and then we can figure out which mountain we're going to use, which hill. Isn't the diorama dies perfect for a hill? I was like, what can I do in the background? How am I going to make this look like a little scene? And I think I'll do the same for the brick wall too. Why not? And I've got my dauber case. I actually need to get some new daubers, but Bruno did up the background for me. Doesn't it look beautiful? Look, they all look so pretty. But yes, I have to get a few new ones. I actually do need an old olive. I use the mossy. And then the granny apple green can go there. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love, love, love it. So I think Bruno might be able to put up the link for this if you want to get this free PDF that he made up. It's in our little digital store. We've got the Stampin' Up store, but then we've also got the merch and the retired products and digital content store. So we've got 2 stores. Oh yes, this is exactly what this needed. Isn't that perfect? I really love that. Yes. I'll pop that back, Bruno. Did you see this? I'm popping it back. So pretty. So yeah, if we needed an order. And probably some of these, they're starting to get a little bit, you know, well used. So we could probably replace some of those. And hopefully Stampin' Up come back with those large cases, because they're awesome. Now I'm going to just eyeball this. I think that side is fine, but I want to just trim this edge here before I stick it, because I'm going to stick this down on dimensionals. So that's that one. And then we're going to have our you can even do it like that. What I found was really good was because my piggy is granny apple green, I wanted a contrasting colour in the background. And I found that, yeah, something like that was really good. Isn't it cute? It's so much fun. I love this bit. So once you've sort of got your placement of the hills, which I'm happy with that. And I think that's given a good amount of sky space, because in this one here, yeah, that's about the space you need to sort of still see the hills once you put your, because this one here I did bigger hills. They were more like valleys, which still looks fine, but I prefer being able to see the definition underneath. Just going to refresh Facebook. I'm not seeing any comments on there. You might not be commenting, so that's okay, but as long as I'm not missing anything. Now, very technical. First piece gets laid like this. Yeah, it's very technical. And then you can even have a little bit in here. And then the same here. Oops, went a little bit out. That's okay, we can bring that over. If you wanted to, you could have some of this higher or lower, whatever you want to do. Now it looks very messy in behind here, And it doesn't have to be straight because this beautiful brick wall is going to cover everything, so you're not going to see a thing. You're not going to know what's happening underneath there. That's the beauty of having the little wall. And we'll put our clouds as well. And what I like to do is just get an idea of where I want these birdies to go, and then that gave me an idea of where I want my clouds to be, because I didn't want to cover too much of the clouds. So I like that one in there. And then what else have we got? We've got one over this side. I actually like the bigger one on this side, up in the corner there. So I like to, visualise it first. Actually don't need glue on that side, but that's okay. We'll cut that off. So yeah, I've got a little birdie there, and then I think this one will look good sort of up in the corner there. Good. And we'll just give that a little moment to dry. And then we need our little dimensionals. Come here, little one. I love how someone said before, I call everything little now. I didn't actually realise I call everything little one. Come here, little one. They are my little ones. So you can use every bit of these dimensionals. Just keep in mind where your piggy is going to go. I'll probably put him, I'll put him there. So I'll just move that out of the way. Just pull that off and pop it over the other side. And so you just sort of, before you pull off the backing, just work out where you want your piggy. And I've kept, see that layer there, just keep that in mind too. The way that I cut him was so that he could sit like right on that edge bit there. Probably could colour in that a little bit more. Didn't go right to the, is that the dark? Yes, I'll do the light. No one will know. Just all of you watching. So that's going down. Isn't it exciting? It's all coming together. I'll just move my early espresso out of the way. Espresso. Do that to the edge. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. And then we've got our little sending hugs. I'm going to use little minis for that one because they're a little bit, it's a little bit small. But I do love having the option, or as Brenna likes to say, optione, to add the little minis in. Yeah. Now, let's compile our birds. Are you having fun? I'm having so much fun. Aww. Someone Spamming. What else is happening? Oh, thank you, Bruno. Bruno did a spam shutdown. Let's see if there's anything here on. Oh, there's 33 of you on. Where's your comments? Oh, there. On Facebook. Oh, good. I think that's... Yes, good. I've got all your comments on both now. Yes, they're coming in. The trolls are coming. Good thing we've got Bruno here, hey? Oh! The other one turned up, everyone. Literally, I have no idea where it came from. I've got 3. Like, literally just showed up. Oh, always the way. So let's do Piggy's eyes. Actually, I probably should have done Piggy's eyes before you stuck him down. Just in case, but... And we need tools. We need our take your pick tool. And this is why I like to have both ends for my surgery. This is the punch-arch surgery station happening here. I'll just come down a bit further for you. Hello, how are you? Do you come here often? Every week. So let's do Piggy first. So just very small dots. You don't want too much glue. Trust me. And then you go like that with your take your pick, and then that. And this is why I have 2. I'm like Edward Scissorhands with these. Yes. Look at that. Makes me a hero. See how easy it is? Like, it's a little bit of work to begin with, but I feel it's worth it. Really, 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 really tiny, tiny, tiny dots of glue. You want to control that because otherwise you'll end up with a bit of a mess. Oops. Come on, little one. There you go. Look how perfect that is. There is no way I could draw eyes like that. Oh, look how cute it looks. Whee! Oh, I have lost something though. I've lost my eyebrows. Those angry eyebrows, they've gone missing. They've gone for a walk with wherever the wing went. They've come back. Now, I was actually going to stick these down the wrong way, but I don't think it would matter too much if you did it the other way, but they do go like that. I was going to stick it the other way with the thin side like that, but that doesn't make any sense. That's better. And then again, really tiny, tiny little dots for the cute little beaks. What have we got here? 1, 2. So squish down. And these tools, like, literally are your best friend when it comes to this sort of gluing. They're just unreal. And having 2 of them really helps. Oh, and one thing we do want to do on these little angry birds. Oh, I found the other ones in case they don't turn up. We've got some here. I wonder where they went. Seriously, I can't make this stuff up. Where does it go? Oh my goodness. But yes, I just wanted to add a little bit of light crumb cake. Because, you know, these angry birds are a bit grubby. When you Google them, they've got a bit of a grubby belly. They're out for destruction. Okay. And then we need, and I didn't know how to do this, but I just looked in the catalogue. You can actually do, because I was thinking, oh, they're just going to have one eye, but you can actually do two in the way that you place it, which is great because it's a bit of fun. You want a little bit of a space in between so that you can really get those angry eyebrows in there. There we go. And then we're going to look down at the piggy. So this one's got to be to the right a little bit because they're going to be like this. So this one's looking down like that. Don't know if I've got any glue on there. Need a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Coming to get your piggy. And then this one's looking down this way. They're so condescending, these birds. Look at them. They're intimidating the little piggy. Yes. Now, where on earth did our... Did I find them? No, I found the diorama die. You watch. They'll turn up. The minute I turn off the video, these angry eyebrows will turn up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we've found something, people. Whee! Can stop looking, everyone. Love it when I find it. I was ready to chop again. You all go over there. Go behave over in the corner. Okay, so what we're going to do is literally just eyeball. And you can always go longer and then come in and chop, but probably about there. And then once I've done one, then I just came in the other side. Oh, someone's at the door. Hopefully it's my Stampin' Up delivery. There was a delivery coming of goodies from the incentive trip, which is exciting. And there's the other one. Oh, he's getting angry. Not happy with you, piggy. You can go a bit longer in the one that's on the other side. Okay, let's put his angry eyebrows on. So you can just do little dots along the eyebrows. There we go. Oops. Whoops. Pick you up. There we go. It looks so cute. He's angry. Rah. And I just love that the name is Sweet Songbirds. And we've turned sweet songbirds into very cranky pants birds. It's amazing what eyebrows do, right? Oh, yeah. What do we think? Punch-out surgery. It really is. But it's so much fun. I really enjoy this sort of thing. It's really fun. He's right above his head. And this one's like, I'm coming for you, piggy. Now, I wasn't sure whether to raise them or not. I think this time I might actually do them behind and then everything else can be raised. Because on these ones I raised them. And they're cute. Like, I think they look good. But I think it will add a little bit of dimension if they are in the foreground. Like as if they're coming at him. So, it's very simple then. We just go like this. Whee! And like that. It's coming for ya. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, I stinking love this card. So as you can see, it is a lot of work, but I think it's fun. And it's just, yeah, I just sat there during the day. I think that's the right size. Yep. I sat there during the day yesterday and I just played around. I mean, the biggest thing for me was like figuring out what I could use to get what I wanted. And I think those particular stamp sets were spot on for what I wanted. Yay! It's so fun, isn't it? I really, really love it. So you could even add a little bit of sponging around the sky if you wanted to sort of, sometimes that draws it in, but I think it's really cute. I think it's fun. The twig for the angry eyebrows. What part do you like? Do you like the eyes? Do you love the punch-out surgery? Yes, I'm imagining lots of grandsons and granddaughters just loving this. And you could change those birds because there are like yellow birds and black birds. Yeah, there's all sorts of different ones. But I think that this setting, if you took the piggy out and the birds, like if you wanted to use this exact setting and you could do some alternatives, would be the windmill in the tulips bundle that's in the mini, like having a windmill in the background. I think that would look really gorgeous. What else could you do? You could do the other, where's my stamp set gone? The other animals, if you just grabbed a few more of them. Yeah, where's the peekaboo farm animals gone? It went with the eyebrows and the wing. Having a party over the other side. Literally, it's gone. There's so much messy. Well, actually, it's not that messy. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why can I not find it? So yeah, so if you have like a granddaughter that loves horses, you could have some horses lined up along the fence there with that beautiful background. you know, little cows, whatever you wanted in the background. Even some of these birds, if you didn't want them to be angry, you could have some sweet ones and just do them really, really, you know, a nice looking bird. You could even have like a twig coming off the side with a bird sitting on it. Even this one here, you could sort of create your own trunk if you wanted to. Have some note, like some little music notes in the sky. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different alternatives, like using that diorama hill background and this brick wall and those beautiful clouds. And there's even a cloud punch. You could use the cloud punch if you don't have the Give It a Whirl dies. Then you can use that one. I just found the cloud punch was a little bit too big for what I wanted. But yeah, I think they're probably the main ones. I'm trying to think. There might even be... I think there's some... yeah, maybe even the squirrel. I think that one's staying, isn't it? You could do something with that maybe if you're like... If you've got friends that love squirrels, you could probably maybe put a tree there instead of like have a branch maybe instead. Yeah. Or having it run along the wall. That would be quite cute if you want to use the squirrels. Any of those sort of fun sort of character type ones. Even the dogs, which I think these Pampered Pets, they're retiring. But you could do like a dog or a cat with that background. Yeah, lots of ideas. Just, you know, swap it out for what you want to use. Yeah, maybe even butterflies. Butterflies would be really cute. Or dragonflies. You could have dragonflies in the background. Yeah. Hedgehogs. You can have hedgehogs. The hedgehogs that would actually be really, really cute. Little happy hedgehogs. They're staying, those ones. So yeah, you could have him crawling along the top there, and then maybe this beautiful tree, sort of beautiful plant sticking out there with a butterfly. So that would be a nice way of doing it. Yeah. So lots of different ideas there. Chickens. Oh, you could even use the tiger. Yeah. The goat. There's lots of great ones. There's lots of good stamp sets. Yeah. Oh, yes, and clouds and the waves die. That's true. Yep. So, yeah, you could just swap it out. But I definitely suggest, if you haven't got them already, these diorama dies are absolutely brilliant. I use them a lot. And to be able to use them as hills now, I think that they're a winner chicken dinner. If you haven't, yeah. Angry words. Oh, let them never from the tongue unbridled slip. Joy's like, we're allowed to be angry. We just can't stay angry. Because sometimes, you know, we have a little bit of anger because we feel sad or upset. So when we get told you can never be angry, that's the problem. But you're just staying angry. These birds need rehab. Vengeance is not theirs. Oh, the sheep would be so cute, Shauna. Yep, have little sheep. Any farm animal. It's like so adorable. I think they would just, yeah, this background is a winner. I think there was even like a helicopter one time that I used, and you could have like a helicopter in the air, and there was a car. Even if you used it for cars, like have them, you know, remove that and then maybe have the hills go all the way down, cover it with a bit of basic black at the bottom, and then you could have, yeah, a road. Yeah, all sorts of different things with this background. Oh my goodness, Wergy, you haven't got diorama dies. You're going to love them. Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, never hold a grudge, Cindy. We've got to teach these these birds a thing or two. They're going to have anxiety with this sort of anger. They need a coffee. They really do. Or a gin. Whatever helps calm the farm. Going up against the piggy is not going to do any good for your health, birdies. Just be love. Just love and ignore. Walk away. Oh, elephants. That would be a good idea, Charlotte. Charlotte's on Facebook and she said elephants are in the new catalogue. So, yeah, that would be very interesting. Actually, I didn't look in the new catalogue to see what sort of arty type stamp sets are in the new catalogue. Oh, there's that cute suite with the fox and the bear. That would look really cute done in this style. So, yeah, maybe when that one comes, I can do a repeat, but do it with the little bear. What else is there? I can't show you in the catalogue. Oh, the ladybugs. If you did something similar with the ladybugs, but instead of having the hills, you know, you could have the sky and then have a leaf or something like that. But that would look really cute in the ladybugs. Or make the ladybug a bee and have the hills, but make it a big bee going past. That would be fun. What else is there? Oh, there's a little kitty cat. There's a new cat. Oh, there's butterflies. Yeah, the new butterflies. You could do it with that. What else have we got? So exciting. Yeah, those little elephants are very cute on page 48. The squirrels are back. And then there's a little doggy. Oh, there's even on page 52, there's really cute little kids. I can't show you, unfortunately, inside the catalogue. But there's cute little kids, and they could just be, you know, walking behind. You could do this lower, that bridge or something, that wall, and have the little kids walking in behind on page 52. Oh, there's all the piggies here. Page 55. The penguins. There's so many ideas. I can't wait to see what you all come up with. The hedgehogs. Oh, yeah, the little koalas. Count on me on page 61. Oh, my goodness, there's so many that you could use this with. So hopefully this inspires you to use all sorts of different things that you have on hand, that you've already got in your repertoire. You could even do, I noticed that there's the trees in the background, so you could even do like some of those trees in the background if you wanted to do a bit of stamping in the background. Yeah, I know, it's really fun, isn't it? More birds, the cranes. Oh, so many beautiful things in this new catalogue. You are going to love, love, love it. So many ideas. So make sure that you get, oh yes, the dragonflies. And there's a dragonfly punch too. So you can do some more punch art and use the dragonflies. Oh, so inspired. I know you're going to have a ball. So hopefully you get lots done. Let's take a little picky together. Sending hugs. Not. Do I look like an angry bird? That's my photo. Yeah, there was lots and lots happening in this card today, but I hope that I took you through it. Some of you get an extra little secret on how I did those eyebrows, so that's good. Begin with the dream host set. Ooh, I wonder what's in the begin with a dream. Oh, look at you all thinking. You're all like thinking of ideas. It's brilliant. Yeah. Let your creativity go crazy, everyone. You could do, maybe we could do something with water. Maybe. I have to think of a way to do it with water and have different things sort of popping out. Where's the host? I want to see the host stamp set that Charlotte was talking about. Come here, host stamp set. Ah, thank you, Cindy. Please share this if you know someone who would like to see some punch art. Oh, yes, that would be lovely. Begin with a dream. You could have the people on the wall. Yep. Very cute. Oh, so lovely seeing you all today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you've learnt a few techniques along the way with the blends, with sponging. Don't make a good Angry Bird. Yes, the jungle safari. Oh, so exciting. There's so many ideas that you can do. And yeah, just remember the online stamping retreat, literally the last few days. So please make sure you saw Bruno's project. You do not want to miss his project, let alone Lisa, Kylie, and Gina's. I actually got sent a random act of kindness card this week. That was Gina's card from the event. So definitely go and check them out. And then our pins, get yourself some merchandise. Get yourself a bit of a cup. I think we need Bruno onto these, don't we? Come on, Bruno. We need some cups. We need some mugs. Finish. Yummy. That was delish. That went down a little too well today. I needed it. What am I? Online stamping retreat link. So go over there. You'll get the PDF. You'll get the recording, like 8 hours of recording. You're going to love it. Online stamping retreat. Why is the link not working on that side? Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I've been doing this for a long time now. So, you know, you get ideas over the years. 12 years now. I'm like, come on, make it an Angry Bird. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope you get some crafting done this week, and I hope you have some fun. Maybe do a little bit of shopping, bit of cooking, whatever it is that you love to do. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week for some more fun. Who knows what we're going to be doing next week? Is it new catalogue next week already? The new catalogue will be here. I know what we're doing. We're preparing our shopping lists. So please make sure if there's some items that you want on the last chance list from the annual catalogue that you get those now. Designer series paper. Remember, it's all going, everything from the annual catalogue, all going. So make sure that you get those before they're gone forever. And also your ink colours as well from the old catalogue if you need some re-inkers or anything like that. We would love for you to go shopping with us. Yes, the crazies are doing swaps today. So I'll just put it order. You can order with us if you live in Australia on that link there. We would love, love, love to help you. We have all sorts of amazing things for you when you shop with us. Customer cards, online classes for crafting, lots of gifts, and yeah, we spoil you rotten. So big hugs to all of you. See you all soon. Miss you all already. Don't go. I don't want to go. Bye, everyone. See you during the week.